Okay, this is ratio video 2. So I'd like you to start in your grey book, and can you please put as your title, sharing in a ratio. So hopefully worksheet 1 wasn't too bad. The answers for worksheet 1 will go up towards the end of the week along with the answers to any other work that we do this week. So sharing in a ratio. Right, we're going to be using a method called bar modelling. Now, I showed my year 11s this method the other day and they absolutely loved it. It made GCSE questions which they wouldn't have been able to do, they made them accessible and they really, really liked it. So we're going to use this bar modelling. So let's just crack straight on with a question. So let's try and share, what should we do? £50 in the ratio 3 to 7. So it might be that you've got 2 people and we're trying to split the money. Now ratios help us to split it when it isn't going to be equal. So if we had 2 people and they were going to get the same amount of money, it would be really simple. We would divide 50 by 2 and they'd get the same amount. Now it's not quite as easy if we're trying to share it in a ratio that isn't equal. But what we're going to do, we're going to be using this thing called bar modelling. Okay, so what we're going to do for every ratio question like this, we're going to start by drawing our picture. So we're going to draw 3 bars to represent this number, and we're going to draw 7 bars to represent the other one. So you should have 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Every ratio question that involves sharing or some money has been shared, you're going to be able to solve by drawing a picture like this. Now, you need to read each question because every question is going to be slightly different, but all of them will be able to be solved like this. So, share £50 in the ratio 3 to 7. So we have £50 in total. So in total, we have £50. Now that £50 has got to be shared, all of the bars. Now the crucial fact is all of these bars are going to be the same. So how many bars have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10 bars. We've got £50. We need to put this £50 into these 10 bars so that every bar is equal. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do 50 divided by 10. I've got £50 and I need to share it. I need to divide it equally between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, which gives me 5. So now I can say that each of these bars is worth 5. So in the ratio questions, what you're going to be trying to work out is what each of those bars is worth. So each of those bars is worth 5, and now we can look. How much would this person get? Well, they would get 5, 10, 15. So that person's getting 15, and what's this person getting? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Now, we can do a little check at the end to make sure we've got the right answer. I can check that these add up to 50. Remember, check that these add up. Remember, we had £50 to start with. So if these don't add up to 50, then I've done something wrong. But these do. So 10 add 30 is 40, 5 add 5 is 10. So I've got 50. So that's our basic method. So that was sharing £50 in the ratio 3 to 7. Okay, so let's look at one more of those, one more for your grey book. This time I'm going to use 2 numbers. So let's share, let's share some sweets. Let's share 80 sweets in the ratio 2 to 1 to 5. So this time, look, I've got 3 people. And I'm trying to share my sweets between 3 people. The brilliant thing about this method is I can do exactly the same thing. So what did I do first? I bet some of you have already started drawing that picture. So I've got a 2, I've got a 1, and I've got a 5. Like that. Right. And in total, look, I've got 80 sweets. So in total, I've got 80 sweets. And now I can see that some of you will already be saying, well, I've got 80 and I need to share them between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to share my 80 sweets between 8 bars. So you need to think about what would go in each bar. Well, it would be 10. So let's pop our 10 in each bar. Once I've got the 10 in each bar, then I can work out what each person's going to get. Well, what's this person going to get? 10, 20. What's this person going to get? Well, he's just getting 10. And then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. He's getting 50. Okay, now let's just quickly check. 20 add 10 is 30. 30 add 50 is 80. So that's right. That's fine. Okay, so that's what we call sharing in a ratio. All right, I'd now like you to have a go at worksheet 2. So you probably want to swap out of your grey book onto paper. Don't worry about printing the ratios. And this sheet is going to be called sharing in a ratio. Okay, and I want you to draw a bar, and each question is going to be almost identical, but I want you to draw a bar and label it. Now, it's really important that you get these bars sorted, because then in the next session, we're going to be looking at trying to solve a few more problems using ratio. So it's just really important that you practice this. So I'd now like you to do worksheet 2, which is called sharing in a ratio.